Yo, every Sunday, time stands still. Ken, Jerry, and Hop with the real deal. 5 p.m. sharp, hit that dial. East Coast tides bringing wisdom with style. Mic check, it's the brothers here to speak. Bringing energy like the city's heartbeat. We gather thoughts like a wave on the shore. Lay down the truth, we've always got more. In this space, words like gold spread wide. Crossing time zones with pride we ride. Message clear, from the Bronx to the outer. We drop knowledge, make the weak minds cower. It's Sunday dinner, gather round the table. Ken, Jerry, and Hop, the story's no fable. Spitting truth with rhythm, East Coast pride. Conscious thoughts flow, we let wisdom fly. Hardcore beats, soulful grooves collide. Sampling life, every grain amplified. In this podcast realm, we vibe, we boast every Sunday. Tune in, we're coast to coast. Sunday dinner vibe is like a feast. Ken, Jerry, Hop, yeah, knowledge release. East Coast flow, conscious on repeat. Tune in with us where legacy meet.
Everybody hit the start of the groove. Ken, Jerry, and Hop making big moves. Every Sunday, energy in the room. Taking podcasts higher, fire in the gloom. Microphones heated, voices full on the line. Topics deep in discourse, break it down and define. From the beats to the rhymes, we elevate that prose. Cutting through the noise like a river that flows. Every episode, keep the sounds they create. Got the knowledge, got the power, educate. 5 p.m. sharp, we meet for all the speed. All the spreading words like poetry within rave. Welcome to the table, it's that Sunday talk. Ken, Jerry, Hop, they got the rhythm, got the walk. Bringing conscious vibes with a hardcore twist. Sit back, relax, and get enlightened with this. Conversations deep, digging through the jazz and soul. Laughing with the situation under control. Rhythmic flows, bringing visions to the light. Perspectives in the trap inside sight. Sunday dinner where the vibes always 5 o'clock and thoughts to new heights. Optimistic tales, men are lasting in. Every week, podcast magic takes like. Here come the guest, voices rich in the sky. The stories unfold, the truth they amplify. In the city where the hustle never takes a break. Staring at the culture, making waves, feel the quake.
Their life is sparse, every breaks the charm. Time with the wisdom, we make calm. Sunday service, full pit of the real. Each word they share, add more to the deal. Sunday dinner, elevate your day. The riches and fires, ignite a flame. Reaching out, touching hearts, kindling home. As we gather round, connect beyond the storm.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Dang, that was rough right there, son. That was rough. Sheesh. All right. Let me turn this down a little bit. What's going on, Jerry Brown? We are back in the building, baby. Man, I got a new microphone interface, you know what I'm saying, the Focusrite 4th generation that's just not reading. It wasn't reading on my DAW when I had Scarecrow in the building. Shout out to Scarecrow, he came through and recorded.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with it, man. There's some stuff I need to figure out in the background, but it is what it is. Is my mic low? Am I good?
No, you good. You good.
All right. We are good to go. Shout out to Henry Rich in the building.
What up, Hendro?
Oh, no doubt. And shout out to James Brooks.
What up, Juice?
For sure. Shout out to Young Shotta in the building.
What up, Young Shotta?
For sure. All right, so Jerry Brown, what hip hop topics you got for us? Oh, hold on. Shout out to Shannon Mott G in the building, baby.
What up, Shannon Mott G?
Yeah, we don't celebrate Easter, but we appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, as far as
Jason Jackson in the building. My bad.
Oh, you good? What up, Jay? Nah, man. Before I even get to hip hop topics, we gotta give a shout out to the Zuck EP release party Friday. I didn't get to make it to it. I so badly wanted to, man. I got off work at like 5:30. I was tired as fuck. I really felt if I'd have tried to drive to Mansfield, I was gonna fall asleep behind that wheel.
Yeah, man, you missed one. I showed up to it. You know what I mean? They got started kind of late though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It was still fire.
No, it looked like it.
You know what I mean? They don't sell, you know what I mean, liquor there, but you can get you some wine and some brew. You know,
I've never been to the mothership before. They don't sell liquor there?
Nah, not. I think they working on it. They just ain't got there yet. You know what I'm saying? So I had me some Merlot, you know what I mean, and then ended up having a good time anyway. You know what I mean? So it was dope. It was
sure.
Dope. It's my first time there as well. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what I expected. You know what I'm saying, by any means. You know, but the atmosphere was dope. The artist was all dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that performed. The Cause, Von Doom was in the building. TJ Mello, Kevlar flew in. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? And they did their thing. So shout out to all of them and whoever else I may have missed. But shout out to them. They did their thing.
For sure. I also seen it was another festival. I seen Danny Holmes was recording. Him and Flames Oh God was at this festival. I don't know
that's the annual Strictly Street Music Festival.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been doing that for you know what I'm saying, for some years now.
Where was it at?
I don't know exactly where it was at. I would assume it would either be in Akron or Worcester.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere in that direction. But yeah, I'm not too hip to that. You know, it seemed like a lot of people got a lot of shows that they try to put on around 420. You know what I mean? Everybody that smoke weed, they want to put on a show for 420. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a surprise that, you know, you got overlapping events and stuff like that. So
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, James Brooks said it was in Canton, he thinks. So
Canton.
Yeah, somewhere in that area. You know what I'm saying? They put on over there. I gotta make sure I keep my head on the swivel on these emails. You know what I mean? If y'all haven't already, go ahead and shoot your songs in. I got 2 new ones, one from Trill Kenny and one from Young Trimble. So shout out to both of them.
But you know what I seen this week? You know, it's a couple very popular, very successful hip hop podcasts that are going through some financial constraints. I seen I don't know if you're familiar with No Jumper and Adam 22, but he went online and he admitted to the financial. He's actually looking to find a buyer for the No Jumper brand right now. Find somebody to sell it to.
All right.
And then I seen the other day, man, Math Hoffer.
Yeah.
This, you know, how he explained it. This wasn't so much a financial issue. This was just an issue where he was subleasing that barbershop, not from somebody else. He wasn't subleasing directly from the owner and the landlord. And to make a long story short, whoever he was subleasing from wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing.
Right. Yeah, I seen an interview where I forget dude's name, the one with the locks braided to the back all the time. Forget his name, but he was explaining what happened. You know what I'm saying? I sat there and listening. What I got from it is the person that actually owns the barbershop locked the door on him. You know what I mean? He said they found out. They went up to the barbershop to shoot an episode when he found out. You know what I'm saying? He called Math that told him the doors was locked. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's crazy work, but you know what I'm saying? And then too, that's a dope ass podcast. That's one of the ones, you know what I'm saying, that I would rather see stick around instead of academics ass. I don't understand how the fuck is academics still around after that fucking pedophile stuff that he had pulled. You know what I mean? That part I don't get, but it is what it is.
Well, you know, I think with some of them, like more particularly with like No Jumper, like I think what happened is like in 2020, like a lot of them exploded in 2020, right? The views went through the roof. Mm-hmm. You know, subscriptions went through the roof, and a lot of them reinvested. I'm just gonna say, and even Adam 22 admitted this. He invested and built his business model from that point as if he was going to have that much growth every year following 2020. And, you know, eventually motherfuckers was able to go back outside and shit leveled off. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Go ahead. No, what's interesting, what I've been thinking about is like, you look at like a Joe Budden or even Gilly the Kid and Wallow, like they shit took off and they ain't never looked back. But I think with Joe Budden, I think what it is that he came along so early in that in this podcast arena that he learned his bumps and bruises and the in and outs of the business way early. You know what I mean? He's way more experienced and seasoned than a lot of them other ones.
For sure. I have to agree. You know, I think he's cemented, you know what I mean, in his role with it. And then to be honest, we've known Joe Buttons longer than we've known a lot of these other podcasters.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's just a familiarity, you know what I'm saying, with Joe Buttons. Drink Champs ain't going nowhere, so you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I kind of feel like Breakfast Club is turned, you know what I'm saying, on the YouTube side, when you get to see their episodes, seem more like a podcast to me. Straight dope. Are you hip to the Rum Nitty and the Daylight versus battle?
I am not.
I'm not either, but Henry Rich was asking who won. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to do some homework on that one, Henry. You got me on that one. If that was a $5 holler question, matter of fact, I got some $5 holler questions today. I didn't get to pull up my my normal. I guess I still could. Oh yeah,
you got your salute.
Yeah, salute. salute, kid. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Ooh.
5 p.m. Eastern, tune into Sunday Dinner with your hosts Kay Rife and Jerry Brown.
You know what it is. Yeah. Drop bombs.
We are officially in the building. All right, so I didn't get to pull up any of the hip hop trivia. Yeah, I mean not hip hop trivia, but the latest in hip hop. Let me see. The latest in hip hop news. I usually pull that up, you know what I'm saying, and share screen, but I got it now. I got tabs off, jacked up. I need to fix that because that's gonna throw me off the whole show. But let me share screen real quick, man. See if we can't get into a couple of these. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll move right into the $5 holler. You know what I mean? Let's see what they're talking about. All right. The first one up here says Wiz Khalifa is responsible for Snoop Dogg's kids getting high for the first time. I don't know if I want to talk about that. That seems like nonsense. Mad, but did you see the Kendrick Lamar commercial that they just put out? Well, it's not his commercial, but it was I think it was Gatorade or some shit, or Powerade, one of them. And they was using the Pickaboo joint. Like they just went ahead and, you know what I mean, crystallized his image and, you know what I mean, his recent fame after the Drake beef. You know what I mean? What would be your take on that?
It's just, I mean, it's just a regular commercial, just utilizing that song and theme.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in the whole commercial, you pretty much get the whole song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I mean, there's nothing shocking about that to me. I mean, I would expect that off the year he just had. I would absolutely expect that. I would expect to see more goddamn commercials utilizing Kendrick music.
Right.
Now, I mean, me knowing him, I don't know how fond of that he is. I don't think that's what he wants the intention of his music to be, but you know,
sure,
it don't hurt.
No doubt. All right. Before we go any further, is anybody in Facebook land? Is anybody watching from Facebook? Because I got all of these comments. They're all from YouTube. So I want to make sure that my Facebook audience is, you know what I'm saying, in the building with us. I want to make sure that they're in the building. Because a lot of times they be commenting and it don't pop up on StreamYard and I have to do a bunch of bull crap. So I want to make sure that everything is good. All right. But as far as the rum nitty, Henry Rich said that rum won. All right. James Brooks said Illmatic turned 31 yesterday. I know y'all digging that.
Yes, sir. I seen him post. Well, I seen him post that, and I seen it popped up on my timeline a few different times. Yeah, it's hard to believe that was 31 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Facebook is up there. We just ain't got no audience over there. Everybody's celebrating Ishtar Fertility Day today. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't gonna get into it because I don't want to start no Bible lessons today. But I would think in this day and age, people would do some research and kind of find out some stuff. But it is what it is. Teach his own. So, let me get to this trivia question real quick. Anybody out there trying to win $5? All right, we're gonna ask a couple of $5 holla questions. The first person to answer it in the comments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like I did last time. I'm gonna ask the $5 holla question. I'm gonna let a video fly. When we come back, y'all just spam the comments. Matter of fact, y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up for the video. You know what I mean? So we can shake up the algorithm a little bit. We want to do better as far as reach, so on and so forth. We want those who send in music for their music to be heard by, you know what I mean, as many people as possible. So y'all go ahead and do the damn thing, right? So let me find. All right, I got the video that I want. All right, now let me find the question. All right, so predating, this is the $5 holla question. I need to put a banner up for that too. I'm gonna make a banner. But anyways, predating Rapper's Delight, which 1979 B-side by the Fatback Band is considered the first commercially released hip-hop album? Now that's not going to be easy.
I don't think anybody's gonna get that, Ken, unless they look it up.
They got time to look it up. Because we're gonna let a video fly. All right. So while y'all getting that question together, I'm gonna read it again. You know what I mean? So y'all can get it. You know what I mean? And in hip hop fashion. All right. Predating Rapper's Delight. Y'all remember the song Rapper's Delight? A hip, a hop, a hip. You know what I mean? That song. All right. Which 1979 B-side, all right, by the Fatback Band is considered the first commercially released hip-hop record. All right. So this is something that predates Rapper's Delight. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a common sense question. What album basically would be considered the first commercially released hip-hop record? All right. So y'all go ahead and find that out. I'm gonna let my boy Priest fly with the video, you know what I mean, lately. So y'all go ahead and spam them comments and get them likes up.
Lately I've been feeling down. Ain't no one around. Yeah. Guess I'm on my own in this shit, man. You ever felt that way? Look. Lady, I've been out here on my lonely. Lady, seems like no one even knows me. Lady, seems like no one wanna pick up my call. Lady, feeling like they just want me to fall. Lady, I've been out here on my lonely. Lady, seems like no one even knows me. I get a call, a text from a fake friend. Cause they just tryna make ends. Problem is I'm tryna make them too. So I hop up in the whip and hit the interstate, get my loot. On my grind, on my mode, I ain't never slowing. Up for knowing, dawg, this world cold and it be snowing. Up in Ohio and I got my fucking 10 toes in. They buried deep in, I ain't tryna creep in. Make it to the top of your playlist. Hoping one day, man, I could be so amazing. A lot of people talk down, they been acting flagrant. I ain't even noticing, I've been sipping potion, it's hard to really cope with. The fact that I was doing drugs, swept it under the rug, but then I went and cleaned it up. My life getting better, started riding with the pad. Spazzing off their head right now, look, I ain't going back. I swear to God, this is my gift. I'ma use it to the fullest, dog, it ain't no motherfucking gift. You gon' make me into less, it's about keeping it 100, or getting blunted, or a hustler at the stacking money. Cause I swear I done took these chances. I done took these chances. Late night by my lonely, working on the stream, dog. And I can't stand it, man, cause lately I've been out here on my lonely. Lately seems like no one even knows me. Lately seems like no one wanna pick up my call. And lately feeling like they just want me to fall. Lately I've been out here on my lonely. Lately seems like no one even knows me. Lately I be feeling like nobody knows me. Just got a call from my homie, and he used to be one of my closest. But lately I ain't even feeling like we really close, man. Lost up in the mix. As time went by, it feel good to admit that I got up off that shit. Had me stuck up in the mud. Spent years faded on them drugs, swept my dreams under the rug. Meant for what? Nothing but them rainy days. Sitting around watching all my days waste away, praying that it take my pain all away. All it ever did was stay, felt it in every way. But now I'm finally free.
All right, all right. All right, that was Lately by that boy Priest, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, shout out to Strictly Street. That was the festival, you know what I mean, that Danny Holmes was at. You know what I'm saying, with the good brother Priest. So let me see. We got a couple of answers. The first one to answer it was Jason Slim. You know what I mean, Jason Jackson. He said King Tim the Third, and that would be the correct answer, though. All right. So for the next $5 holler question, Jerry Brown, let me know if you hip to this one. All right. You already know the history of African Bambaataa, right?
I do. I mean, yeah, good enough.
All right. So his 1982 anthem, Planet Rock, it integrates melodies from Kraftwerk's Trans Europe Express and Which Other Kraftwerk's track. All right. So y'all go ahead and get those, you know what I'm saying? Get the answers in the comments, spam the comments, and we're gonna shoot y'all with another video real quick. This is your girl Niqua Sauce.
You get shot by LaRock?
You don't even know it. Y'all silly as fuck, yo. Y'all funny as fuck. Check my lingo, get it poppin' like some Pringles. Make it rain 1,000 singles. Plus I'm pretty like flamingos. You don't really want no problems, cause bitch I really solve daily life is sweet like Kool-Aid. Call my Glock pops cause it go bang, bang, bang. And my neck set tripping, I call it a chain gang. Bank accounts a Vita, you know I got a lot of cheese. Think I want your nigga, what, huh? Nah, bitch, please. DJ play my shit, make them stop and say, hold up. Flow, game, sick, make them all wanna throw up. At this point, just give me my crown. At this point, it's about to go down. At this point, I'm laughing at you clowns.
All right. All right. That was your girl Nick with saucing. You know what I mean? I didn't hear anybody in the comments, so I was just like, yeah, let me cut that one short. That might have been another doozy. You know what I mean? That might have been another doozy. What do you think, Jerry Brown? You think the answer is?
I don't know because I didn't know there was another one. I thought that's all it was Transcontinental Express.
Yeah. No, the other one is Numbers. Kraftwerks, they got a song called Numbers that they, you know what I mean, they took for that Planet Rock. So, you know what I mean? So if you didn't know, you know what I mean, that's some education. All right, so let me see if I can't find another one that's more up to date. You know what I mean? Let me see. All right. In 2020, which remix became the first song by a female rapper to top the Billboard Hot 100? All right, cementing its lead artist place in history. Right, in 2020, which remix became the first song by a female rapper to top the Billboard Hot 100? All right, so y'all put that, you know what I mean, in the comments. Let's get us a dope one real quick. Let's get PGNs. We ain't heard from PGNs.
Yo, motherfuckers who you fucking with. It's James. Empire, what up? Check it out now. I'm the diamond in the dirt, but ain't been found. The empire strikes on minimum plight. The pendulum swing imbeciles. I good riddance them off the flight at the first bar that I arrange on sight. The pinnacle, rewrite your existence in my curriculum. It's heavy metal dark, level up extra sharp. I'm hot while you're definitely next to spark. This is luxury art, kinda bossy out with extra charm. And gesture like Depakoon, yeah, I'm the next to bomb. Come to your senses, I rumble with these niggas with interest. Body teams receiving peace treaty calls from Avengers. Shredded up a notch like barbed wire fences. I do the rap game the same way when I mention. Not speaking in tongues, talking directly to you bums. Piece of cake, wipe my hand from these crumbs with an asterisk. That's the rich, y'all always gotta ask the kiss. Double breast casinos down the plane, we just stacking chips. The man at arms and the sofa king, Don word is born, come on. Motherfuckers who you fucking with. It's fucking with. Yo, check it out now. I'm the diamond in the dirt, it ain't been found. Beyond the realest of mic, I'm a silent killer, not a silent but crazy with the rhyme and defining feeling. When the lines hit them, divine healing word to the 5 pillars. The declaration of power, refined illness. I'm branded with a skill that can't be obtained by another in this field. Don't matter the size, brain on and off the chain. I can still penetrate or break. Gray or white matter, don't matter the color of the paint. Pictures when I speak and think. Solidified like the no limit tank. Can't vilify what ain't verified to the brink. Try what you can, I move with a clean slate. Always in a calm state that can disarm in the faint of a millisecond. Check the track record to see how many tracks I ate. I'm a beast, ain't no thugging in the streets. What complete, don't compete when the only comp is me. What you saying, nigga? I keep it banging. Storm and be along me, no time for no rearranging. Motherfuckers who you fucking with. It's Empire, Speed Jazz.
All right. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of answers. You know what I mean? A couple of cracks at the answer. You know the answer, Jerry?
I do not. I don't. I've been sitting here thinking. I'm trying to put my mind back in 2020. I mean, my guess would be like, shit, I don't know the name of the song. I could guess an artist in 2020, female wise. I mean, didn't Megan Thee Stallion have a hit? Or I don't know.
All right. So, Young Shotta said Doja Cat. You know what I mean? Jason Jackson said Doja Cat Say So. You know, the question was, I'm gonna ask it again. It says, in 2020, which remix became the first song by a female rapper to top the Billboard Hot 100? Submit in its lead artist place in history. So the answer is Jerry Brown would have been correct with Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't know what remix it was.
It was Savage remix featuring Beyonce.
Well, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was just throwing I just remember hearing Megan's name a lot in 2020. I was just throwing that name out there.
Yep. That's who it was. It was Megan Thee Stallion. All right. Hey, Craig Sutton, I threw you the link in the messenger, fam. So you can click the link and come on if that's what you're trying to do. We here for it. All right. Let me see. One more. Instead of a conventional music video, Drake spent his entire visual budget of $996,631.90 on random acts of kindness. What song does this unconventional video accompany? Right? So what's the song? What's the song with the video where Drake spent his entire visual budget on random acts of kindness? All right. Which song does this video accompany? All right.
I wouldn't have any idea.
All right. Henry Rich said it first. I ain't got to go to a video. They already God's plan.
So what was the acts of kindness in that video? He was just going around handing out bread or something?
I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I wasn't a Drake fan like that. You know what I'm saying? I just asked Chat GPT some questions and they just threw me that one. That's y'all boy. Don B said God's plan, and then Shotta said we all know that. I was trying to be easy on y'all.
I didn't know. I mean, I know the song God's Plan, but I don't remember the video for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, shoot, that's almost $1 million budget. You know what I'm saying? That he chose to not even, to just go do some benevolent activities or whatever. We'll see, what time is it? All right, we got time for one more. All right. I'm gonna make this one $10. This is a $10 trivia question. All right, for the $10 question. Juice WRLD's. Y'all are familiar with Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's 2018 breakout single Lucid Dreams flips the guitar riff from which 1993 Sting song? Right? Think about it.
A 1993 Sting song?
Yep. Why they do that? I'm gonna go ahead and put Nayon on there. This Capone Mama Told Me.
Hey, Killer Smooth, you record? Hey man, you went out cold on this bitch. You understand me? So ass niggas know what it is with me. But look, dig this here, I ain't on no beef shit right now. The fuck nigga the cum drinker that I'm talking about, bitch nigga, you know what it is, nigga. You understand me? But on to some other shit right now. This for any motherfucker that got a daughter, got a sister or a motherfucking mother that's out here fucking with a fuck nigga, a cum drinking man. That's what she told me, man. She said, hey nigga, you gotta get out here and get that bread, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get in the mud, nigga. Get your lazy punk ass up, nigga. Go get that motherfucking bread, nigga. It go 17-5, nigga, get out there and go motherfucking get it. Nigga, get your soft ass out the dirt.
Told me that I gotta still work. Nigga, 17-5, get your family out the dirt. Nigga, mama told me that I gotta still work. Nigga, 17-5, get your dick out the dirt. My daughter, shit, love with a motherfucking fuck. Nigga, dick in his ass, no cash, no bucks. Nigga, shit, I'm slinging, better know how to duck. Nigga, fresh out the joint, no more dick in your butt. Nigga, want it with me, better know how to buck. Nigga, pill popping fags, sipping syrup, you a cluck. Nigga, can't get no cash cause you sniffing all the dust. Nigga, fake like you tough, how you eating dust. Nigga, up that too. motherfucking bust, nigga. Here you miss 30 rounds to your gut, nigga. Had your man 10 inches in her butt, nigga. Pull it out her ass, let her slide on my nuts, nigga. Walk the streets and think that you a motherfucking tough, nigga. Come to your house and call your motherfucking bluff, nigga. Slap your kids, put your bitch in the buck, nigga. Dick on your dog, then I piss on your rug, nigga. Take your safe, spit in your face, then I'm up, nigga. Old school gangster got a whole lot of bucks, nigga. Think I'm playing, act like you tough, nigga. Click to your head, then you motherfucking done, nigga. Fucking with me ain't a whole lot of fun, nigga. Thought cross your mind, you better motherfucker.
All right. All right, so I got my comments starred up, you know what I mean, so I know who got it. All right, so Young Shada, she answered correctly. Did you know the answer, Jerry?
I did not, because I remember most of Sting's music from the 80s. I couldn't remember too much of him from the 90s.
Oh, shoot, yeah. But she got it. It was Shape of My Heart. You know what I mean? So shout out to Young Shada for that one. She got the $10. No doubt, no doubt. She said, not slap the kids. That's wild. No, hey. He does not.
Now there was Ken. There was a couple new joints. Couple new artists that came out with music this weekend. I seen a new video, a Swizz Beats produced joint with Jadakiss and Pusha T. I read that Lupe Fiasco got some new music that came out this weekend. And your boy Jay Electronica.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I actually saw the song. It popped up on my timeline. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to check on that.
Now, why I'm thinking of that, because this is what I've been wanting to ask you in regards to Jay Electronica. Do you think, and because you remember all the hype that surrounded him when he first came out. Do you feel as if he lived up to that to any extent at this point?
Didn't he get derailed by some type of circumstance? I thought his career got like, you know what I'm saying, paused or postponed or something. Yeah, it ended up going through something. But I don't know.
Yeah. I somewhat remember that. But I mean, the nigga dropped his debut album with Jay-Z on every song.
Right. And then after that, he hadn't been around for a while though, right?
Nah, that's I mean, because like when he first came out, there was an actual bidding war amongst quite a few major labels trying to sign that kid. He was a big deal when he first dropped the his first joint on that mixtape. He was a big fucking deal, and I don't, and he, now that you remind me of that, I can't remember what the legal issue was.
Yeah,
he did get derailed, not blackballed, but I don't know. I just don't. I never really have understood the direction that his career took coming out the way that we seen him come out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because he was supposed to be the future at some point.
No, absolutely he was. And then when he chose to do the collab with Jay as his debut, I didn't understand that shit. I don't think I tried to understand back then, how did he feel he was going to stand on his own or solidify his spot with Jay damn near outshining him on every song.
Right. No doubt. And then too, what was the one song? Matter of fact, I'm gonna don't answer it. I know you know the answer. I'm gonna throw another $5 holler question out there real quick. $5 holler song. Which song of Cameron's did Jay-Z come in the studio and make a remix for? and Cameron said, delete that shit. Which song?
But hold on. So when they answer, you got to tell the whole story, because it wasn't that one-sided. You gotta. I'm gonna wait till somebody see if they answer, and then you got to tell the whole story.
All right. And then James said, Too Short drop. I heard Will Smith album flopped. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, cause and Will Smith pulled out all the stops, you know what I'm saying, to make, somebody try to take him serious.
But he did say when he was on his interview on Drink Champs, he said it was a number of people that pulled back, like like they didn't want to be a part of it. Because Nori asked him, Nori said, well, was it anybody that you reached out to told you no? And Will kept it a buck. He said, yeah. He said, I didn't say no names, but it was quite a few people who who didn't want no part of this shit.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, but young Shotta, she got it and Jason got it, but both of them y'all are already winners. So we want to see if anybody else can get it. Want to see if anybody else can get that. Y'all win. Yeah, I forgot to put them rules out there. On $5 hollers, you know what I'm saying, you can only win once. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, give everybody an opportunity to put a little bread in their pocket. You know what I mean? It ain't that bad. But I'm ready to get into the music. If don't nobody else answer, then we good.
Hold on. You got to go through the whole story. Just
I don't know the whole story. Only thing I know is what I recently saw on well, I did know about it back in
no, I'm going to tell you now. This is from Cameron and Dame Dash. Now you know Jay don't really talk, so
that's what I saw about it. That's what
I ain't never seen. I ain't never heard Jay's side of it. But it started with this is when Dipset was on Rock. There was a song with State Property that Cam was on or supposed to be on, had recorded his verse and everything. It was what was the name of that song? I mean, it ended up being one of the biggest songs for State Property. I can't remember. It'll come to me. But Jay took Cam off that song. He took Cam off that song, and so the beat for Old Boy that was originally for Jay. Mm-hmm. And it said, and then I even heard Guru. I even heard Guru tell this part of the story. Jay never did nothing with the beat. It sat in the studio because I think that was who the fuck did that beat? Was it damn, who the fuck did that Old Boy beat? I can't remember right now. But anyways, he did that beat for Jay. And Guru said it sat in the studio for months. And Jay didn't want to do nothing with it. And one day Cameron walked in the studio and said, man, Jane didn't.
James said it was Rock the Mic.
Yeah, Rock the Mic. That was the State Property song, Rock the Mic. And so that beat had sat in the studio for months. Jay didn't do nothing with it. Cam walked in the studio one day and said, man, he ain't done nothing to that beat yet. Fuck it, put it on. And he did Old Boy. And if I remember right, he said like they took it to the radio station that same night. Mm-hmm. So he said about 2-3 weeks later, he came in the studio and Jay was leaving. And all Jay said to him was, man, I left you a gift. And he went in there and Jay had put his verse. And Cam, in reaction to being taken off of Rock the Mic, looked at Guru and said, man, take that nigga off that shit. Delete that shit. And Guru said that and Guru said it still exists. Guru said he didn't delete it. He just took his voice, he just muted his voice on that. He said the version with Jay still exists. He got it. But I just wanted to make sure that the whole story got out. Cam didn't just cut that nigga off of Old Boy. There was a reason for it.
For sure. And then James made the point. The point he said that Jay didn't want no parts of that song until it blew up. You know what I mean?
Right. That was the other part. Yeah, that was the other part. And all I'm gonna tell you what Jay was gonna do. What he do with a lot of remixes. He jumps on. He jumps on it, and he damn near makes the song his.
That's what Drake does. You know what I mean? That's why that's your man's. That's your man's. All right. So I got Don B in the building. Shout out to Don B. I gotta get you loaded up real quick, but we are ready to get into the music. And then too, nobody outside of Jay and Shotta, you know what I mean, got the questions together. So, you know what I mean, that'll be easy. All right. And I got y'all cash apps already, so we good. I got you. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and get into the music. Henry Rich, no matter of fact, I'm not even ready because Henry Rich had a song that he had a video, right? He had a video. Hold on. My man said, bro, I'm trying, it ain't working. The StreamYard link ain't working for the good brother Craig Sutton. We trying to get Craig in here. He says it's not working. All right. I don't know. I'll try to help you, you know what I'm saying, when we get rolling. All right, Henry said, I got the guys plan too. All right. Okay. Yeah, you did say didn't somebody say they was premiering a song today on Facebook? I forgot who it was. All right, I'm gonna check my emails real quick. All right. I'm not ready for the you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm dropping the ball over here, yo. Hold me down.
700 bomber ass clad pussy bomber blood clot dollars.
I can't get it together. All right, so I'm gonna have to do one of my stall tactics, you know what I mean? Play a video real quick, and then I gotta get Henry Rich's video back up. All right, and I'll be right back.
Should we wait so long to prove ourselves to each other? When love is so beautiful right in front of us,
right there.
not around the corner.
Yeah. Closer than the kiss and love, sunshade melody, the sunrise serenade of one main mellowing. Deliveries from the edge of heaven cut from a stone. Afterglow photographs and memories that come from a poem. Not that the industry castle, the door wasn't closed. Pushed it open and saw Noah was home. So I cautiously proceeded towards the crowds that were hung from the thrones. Sat down and put one of them on. Yeah. Instrumentalist, pimp stride, Nova, acoustic alchemy, mixing blues with platinum jazz. And is it killing this slick rhyming, bolder, elusive tasking me, assistive views with massive class. There's truth on the melody with decades of decadence. His love is suicide, the hate is irrelevant. I rhymed in every shade of love, and even rep strong violence. I'll probably be the first one to echo silence. The livest. I'm ready now. I'm ready to receive your love. Yeah, in the art of rhythm business, on the verge of a miracle. Melody of life over American originals. Plus these poems for these people keeps getting better. While this lick and this earth smoke be bringing me together. Hope to find a silver lining in the paradise city. Sagittarius street disciple with the rarest light in me. Swagger's remarkable. I be standing in motion. Walk with me, come take the hand of the chosen. Addicted to love and hope, even though it's easy to be hard. Face value in the mirror, I see God. A super unknown is ever popular. These abstract vibes I paint, wondering could ever lock it up. In this era where it's money over the moral plight, and this dark tranquility only but gives me more to write. Or even freestyle with strict grace and oversight. That all can take music that builds and gives you more to life through this immortal's light. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Always been the humble cat, you know. I never wanted to really embrace what I had, and you know, I would always keep it in and hide it from the public. But I decided just to let it go and receive the love that people said I should have been getting years ago. Yeah, man, I'm ready for that love. I'm ready for your love. Hot, your strength. Soul poet, King Poetic.
All right, I got it together. All right, so let me stop the share screen, you know what I'm saying? And then pop it back up so we can get to this Henry Rich. This is his winning video called Can't Be Life. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen, a good 1 through 10, because as soon as I click on it, it's gonna go in, baby.
Niggas ask me, yo, hand, what's up with you? Been alright? And I reply back with a lie. Smile and complain and go against my reaction. Yo, hand, you had a baby, right? Got 2 little boys, one I don't see, one on machines and barely hanging on the leg. That this is life, you know you crazy, right? Cause my idea is existing and I'm feeling like I'm living in a prison. I feel like Jigga, yo, this can't be life. Then I remember that my spirit is the one that chose to be in this position. 3 years ago, I could've died on you. Would've been church bells ringing, people singing, and me in the hearse. It's funny how life switched sides on you in the spittle every night, wondering if I'ma bury my little one first. It's got a hold on me. All these prayer hands and hearts, that shit getting old, homie. My oldest almost 1 year old, he getting old on me. And I don't even get the whole homie, it's so lonely.
So lonely, picture smiling each day. They ask you straight, you wanna cry but you can't. They depending on me to be strong, with my shoulder to lean on. My stubborn ass trying to take my pride to the bank, just to realize all the deposits is blank. Fuck, life's mistakes made me cautious. Baby forgot to breathe the other day, made me nauseous. Playing the father apart from his son like an orphan, while his mother living ignorant in the projects apartments. Day hall is my thoughts.
Yo, what's up with you? You been alright? And I reply back with a lie. Smokers complain and go against my religion. They ask me your hand, you had a baby, right? Got 2 little boys when I don't see one on machines and barely hanging on the thinking that this is life, you know you crazy, right? Cause my idea is existing and I'm feeling like I'm living in a prison. I feel like Jigga, yo, this can't be life. Then I remember that my spirit is the one that chose to be in this position.
This second verse is for my first son. They say you always learn your lesson from your first one. I respect it, don't let them tell you that I ain't love you. I'm only absent cause me and your mom was hurt, son. Actions got consequences and yeah, you gotta own them. And karma live around the corner and yeah, she worse, son. A couple things you should learn from me cause I had no father. He died for nothing, which grandpa was a little more smarter. Won't even start on your sisters, 2 stillborn daughters. Was cold-hearted, but that blow made me a little more heartless. Rain poured, sun was born, my sun shining. Met you 2 months after being born, ain't know about you. Spent a month around you, was too much for mama. She was too young for I, and all we did was fuss and holler. Forget about it, well I see you soon, I promise. Patching up with your mama, so everything is solid. Love my sons and their mama.
Yo, hand, what's up with you? You been alright? And I reply back with a lie. Smokers complain and go against my religion. They ask me your hand, you had a baby, right? Got 2 little boys when I don't see one on machines and barely hanging on. Thinking that this is life, you know you crazy, right? Cause my idea is existing and I'm feeling like I'm living in a prison. I feel like Jigga, yo, this can't be life. Then I remember that my spirit is the one that chose to be in this position.
All right. He's trying to go for the hat trick, you know what I mean? Or he's trying to get that second win in a row in, you know what I mean? Shout out to Hendrix.
Oh, damn, son, when you just put that screen up, I thought all them people, I said, damn, I'm looking at the faces like, where these people come from?
Yeah, it was about to play AP the Kid, you know what I mean? Oh, shout out to AP the Kid. He performed at the Zuck release party. So, you know what I mean? Go ahead and what's your 1 through 10 for the second week in a row?
Oh, that's a Don DeMarco for me, son.
Don DeMarco.
And it's crazy because now I'm like, because you know I do my debut of my R&B joint tonight. And I'm like, shit, that's crazy competition.
I ain't got it. I hope
you didn't get it. Nah, hold on, let me check my goddamn emails. Hold on for a second, son. Put too much goddamn work in. I put too much work into that song, son. Got crazy emotion on the fucking boot. Hold on.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm checking the spam just in case. I don't want to.
Sorry, God don't make mistakes. You don't get 2 times to fuck me over. What do you mean you went to God and he told you I was guilty? You just lied on God.
All right, Jerry Brown over there lying. So we good. We good. All right. I'm a 9 1/4 with that bad boy right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting to hear that song you said you spit in Pig Latin. Still ain't got that.
Oh, I'm waiting on Marshall to mix it down.
So that is a real song.
Yeah, it took me a minute to spit that in Pig Latin. Because I had to put it all in order.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it. All right. In the meantime, let's get in the comments. Scarecrow, he said that is a
Dom DeMarco.
Trill Kenny said that's a 17. James Brooks said 9 and a biscuit. Don B said that's a
Dom DeMarco.
And Shannon, my G, with the.
Dom DeMarco.
All right. That's all of the votes for that one right there. You know what I'm saying? Don B said Jerry Van Draws. Yeah, I would love to hear some shit like that. But anyways, if you do got a song like that, save it for the verses. That's gonna be dope. That is gonna be dope. All right, so let me see who we got up next. We got oh man, I'm on the wrong screen. All right. We got your boy Joe Love up next. Shout out to Joe. Let me get my share screen together because he has a song that is I had it set up. It was a Facebook video. So hold on 1 second. I got caught up in the messages with Craig, and I lost the spot. So let me do it again. All right. That would be my bad. All right. Pause that real quick. And share screen again. All right. I got it this time. Let's go. This is your boy Joe Love with a video called what is it called? I don't know. It just says Joe Love and Earl Ski. What in the heck? There's no name on it. All right. There is no name on it. Maybe we'll find the name when we hear the video. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and let it fly, baby. Y'all give it a one.
Little nigga from Southside out here getting it. They said thugs don't cry, we do, we just don't surrender. I came up in the kitchen, nigga whipping up in the blender. Nigga, I'm all about the money, I ain't got time, I love man, feel like I turn. She's trying to be freaking, like we in the movie, like Warren Brothers. Stacking up my chips for the winter, so I can flex on you niggas this summer. They said thugs don't cry, but I lost my mama and I cried. I lost my papa and I cried. I swear I lost my son, almost died. They said a man ain't supposed to cry. Who told you that lie? I seen so many of my family members die. I keep the tears in my eye. Just the ones for thugs that cry. Drop the tears for the ones that hear. Then wipe your eyes. Look at the ground reapers in his eyes. Drop the tears before I die. Before I die. Look at the ground reapers in his eyes.
Yeah, R.I.P. to all you. Good one. And special ones. And blessings. I'm crying right now. I've seen 10 mamas cry within a week. And it was all about what happened in the motherfucking streets. They didn't know how them little niggas was on the creek. Social media, the gun can see me doing one of these tweets. Innocent bystander, getting caught up all in the action. I can feel your pain, and I can feel your passion. But life goes on, we gotta keep on mashing. Thank God for his forgiveness, and keep on asking. I can't count how many times I've shed some tears. It's hard to see the real motherfucking niggas leave here. Just the other day, I was wishing that my granny would appear. Later on that night, she whispered in my ear. She said, "You doing good, boy? Shit, you gonna be straight. But when God calls for your ass, don't be late." So I keep something on my plate. I keep working on my dates. And right now, I got tears in my eyes, and I don't even know why. I think it's because I done seen so many of my people die. I miss my granny's apple pie. I miss my pops, my auntie, and my uncles, and my cousin. Here it comes again, y'all. Fuck this shit. I need to go cry.
I seen so many of my family members die. I keep the tears in my eye. It's the ones for the thugs that cry. Drop the tears for the ones that hear. Then wipe your eyes. Look at the ground reapers in his eyes. Drop the tears before I die. Before I die. Look at the ground reapers in his
eyes. Fuck this shit, I need to go cry.
All right. You know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Love and Earl Smith. All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead. What was your take on that, fam?
No, I felt what they was trying to do with that. I did. I really felt what they was trying to do with that. I'm a 7 and a biscuit with that joint.
Gotcha. Man. With them going as far as making a video for that, I really wish the quality would have been, you know what I mean, more focused on that. You know what I'm saying? We could deal with the cadences and all of that stuff later. You know what I mean? Joe Love does what he loves, so on and so forth. But the mixes on that was a little too ashy. You know what I mean? It's a little too much white noise in there, you know, and it was kind of like drowning out the vocals. But for me, I'm gonna say a smooth 7-piece though. You know what I mean? I guess I can keep that share screen up because I got another song that I'm gonna need to share screen. Shada said that's a smooth 9. Don B said an 8-piece. Scarecrow said a 6-piece. Jamie Tucker with the smooth 8-piece. Shannon my G 8 1/4. James Brooks gave it 8 and a biscuit.
Hey Ken, let me ask you something. So like, has Joe Love ever reached out to any of y'all, whether it be you, Juice, or any of y'all down there, and asked y'all for help with his mixes?
Nope. Half the time, Joe Love. I think after they leave the car wash, you know what I'm saying, they hit the lab up. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he records it, he uploads it straight to the SoundCloud. So, you know what I mean? No. I'm pretty sure we would. Matter of fact, James Brooks has a collab with Joe Love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that went with the whole mixing and the whole business, but I don't know. And for those that don't know, you know what I mean, Joe Love's a local legend, so you know what I'm saying, he's gonna get love regardless, just because we appreciate him just being him. You know what I mean?
For sure.
His music. All right. And then finally, this is the last score. Trill Kenny gave him a 6-piece. All right. So I'm gonna let those scores tabulate in the background and see who we got up next. Oh, we got a guy named, I hope I'm saying his name right. His name was Corey something in the email, but the song is by Proper. All right. And it's another share screen situation. So what I'm gonna do is what happened to it? Oh, okay. Yeah, he has a song called Devil at My Doorstep. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this tab. Y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yeah, I'ma tell you what it feel like. Tell you this is real life. Give a fuck about your feels, I ain't tryna make a deal, nah. Got the devil in my doorstep. Too slow for me to realize. Getting hard to take the small step. You weep always out of steel like. I'ma tell you what it feel like. Tell you this is real life. Give a fuck about your feels, I ain't tryna make a deal, nah. Got the devil in my doorstep. Too slow for me to realize. Getting hard to take the small step. You weep always on the steel like. Crash course and they banging at the back door. Only choice is to duck or to hit the floor. Income 3, there's 4 more. Feeling like I'm at the war with my past, Lord. Lord forgive me for my past, can we fast forward till the days I'm in the back of the Rolls Royce, rolling up a pack of the backwood, living life like we should and it's all good. Karma got me by the throat with these hearts I broke. Ain't about the deck I had but the cards I chose. To the bottle that I killed and the bag I smoked. You get me through the pain every time I choke. I've been fucking up, go ahead run it up. Steady working, never feeling like I done
turning up. Double cup of the stuff, pour the liquor up. Want the money, give a fuck about the other stuff. I'ma tell you what it feel like. Tell you this is real life. Give a fuck about your feels, I ain't tryna make a deal now. Got the devil at my doorstep. Too slow for me to realize. Getting harder to the small step. You evolve as hard to steal like. I'ma tell you what it feel like. I'ma tell you what it feel like. Tell you this.
Yeah, I didn't understand that why it stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that wasn't just me that it stopped on.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. I guess because it says preview, so I guess it's not going to allow the whole 3 minutes and 18 seconds of the song play. So Proper or whoever, whatever your name is, make sure you send us an MP3 next time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you send us an MP3. We're going to try to do your song justice. Corey Cook is his name in the email. Make sure you send us an MP3. We want to do your music justice, but we don't want, you know what I mean, hiccups and stuff like that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. He said they about to kick you off. Yo, this nigga sent me this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don B said I said the name wrong. It's Proper. I thought that as well, but as you can see on the screen right there, there's one P. You know what I mean? There's one P right there. That's Proper, my guy. So anyways, for the snippet though, what would you give it? Just so we can move on to the next one.
For the snippet, I mean, what I heard of it, I'd give that I give it 7 3/4.
And for me, I'm gonna say that same 7 3/4. I mean, to me, to be honest, it didn't sound like it was going anywhere had it been longer. It seemed like, you know what I mean, it was gonna be that same thing all the way through. Probably another 16 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. Appreciate it. All right. Scarecrow gave that a smooth 8-piece. Shotta gave that 7 in a biscuit. Young Shotta. I said Jamie Tucker gave that 7 in the biscuit. Young Shotta gave it an 8-piece. Drop. All right. Trill Kenny said that's a 7-piece. Don B said he got a few tracks with Crow, 7 in a biscuit. All right. She said the comments is delayed. Refresh your browser, your YouTube, or make sure that your bar is all the way up. Make sure your bar is all the way up on current, Shotta. She says the comments is delayed. All right. And then James Brooks gave it an 8-piece. No, but I was gonna say, as far as Don B and Scarecrow, y'all know the guy. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tell him to send us some MP3s. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or just send us a YouTube link. We can play videos. It is what it is. All right, so let me see who we got up next. We got the boy Young Trimble up next. Shout out Young Trimble. All right. So Young Trouble got a track called Back to Me. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
I know you've been lonely. I know things get hard for you sometimes. When I'm on the road and you're home alone, I wish I could make the stars align and bring you back to me, and bring you back to me. back to me, back to me, back to me. I wish I could bring you back to me.
Hey, yo, Miro, you ain't
Sam.
Back to me. I just wanna bring you back to me. Back to me. Back to me. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back to me. Lately I've been feeling like a casualty. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back.
I just wanna bring you back. Everything I did, I'm sorry for, and that's fact. Like no cap. And I ain't gonna pack right now, so can you just relax? Everything I do it for you. And why's it gotta be so hard for you to see the truth? And why's it gotta be so hard for you to think of me and not you? Maybe this is all just for the better, and I should not pursue it. I can never stop now, cause it's too late for me. Cause my baby just won't wait for me. She just gonna have to wait and see how it all turns out. I should all fall down. So baby, if you come back to me, then you better mean it actually. And this doesn't have to be a tragedy, cause it's been way too long. I don't care if I'm wrong, I just want you back. I need you back with me. I just want you back, I need you back.
Back to me. I just wanna bring you back to me. Back to me. Back to me. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back to me. Lately I've been feeling like a casualty. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back.
Baby, can you come back? I need you over. Got too many problems, can we talk? Got weight on my shoulder. And when you're next to me, I'll never lose my composure. I fell in love with you, I hope we get to grow older. Let's get good, baby, going forward. Give you all my love, it won't fade like rust. You're the only one that a nigga trust. I like your body, yaddy, on top my body, mommy. Pussy wet tsunami, I swear my girl a Barbie. When I walk in, they get flooded. They know my drugs is bussin'. I'ma go turn up the function. My tea, I'm up to something. They be hating on the kid, they gon' get the repercussion. Please don't ever leave, but if you do come back to me, life is start to feel the same, just like a factory. Sometimes you say I do you wrong and then get mad at me. I like to run from all my problems, I'm an athlete.
Back to me. I just wanna bring you back to me. Back to me. Back to me. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back to me. Lately I've been feeling like a casualty. I just wanna bring you back. I just wanna bring you back.
All right, Jerry Brown, what was your take on that one?
I mean, you know, I always appreciate Young Trimble for, you know, the fact that, you know, Young Trimble, you know, he tries to cover every square inch of the brush, man. I respect the shit out of that. He tried. I mean, artistically wise, there's no direction he won't go.
Sure.
I want to say I go a smooth 8-piece with that joint.
I like the fact that they went for it. I don't believe that they reached it vocally. I think it was more monotone. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just seemed like the same thing back to back and over. But I don't know if we're judging it on that. As far as it being, see, I get confused. Like I be asking y'all, is that rap or is that singing? And y'all say it's rapping. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just, you know what I mean, stay out the way when it comes to that. So I'm gonna say a smooth 7 3/4. Even though they was attempting to sing, I didn't hear a lot of auto-tune in that though. Or I don't remember hearing none. You know what I mean? So, all right. Good shit. Good shit. All right, Scarecrow, he gave it a smooth 8. All right. Jamie gave it a 7 and a biscuit. It's definitely catchy. I just wanna get you back to me. I don't know. Sound like some shit that Drake would do, and I would like. Yes, you know what I mean? All right. Don B said we might need to call a pimp named Slickback. So that's 7 and a bit. James Brooks, he said that's a smooth 8-piece, baby. Shannon, my G, gave it an 8-piece. Jay Slim says 7 1/4. Right, let that be my start. Comment right there. Let me see who.
Hey, Ken, and you know what's crazy is when you just made that comment about Drake. You know what popped up on my phone the other day?
What's that?
Was right before Drake's first album dropped. He was actually in the process of promoting this first album, and he went on Funkmaster Flex, Hot 197, and fucking fumbled terribly. Have you ever seen the footage of that? He was reading off his fucking phone.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Now you listen. No. And I'm not. All I'm doing saying that, you know, because this is actually a good look for him, because you know most artists, especially at that time, that would have been the end of your motherfucking career.
For sure.
That'd have been the end of your career before it even fucking began.
No doubt. Hey, and yeah, I saw that, and that was a big fumble, and everything that Drake does is, you know, or did in the past is going to come back to haunt him, because, you know what I'm saying, we love material, you know what I'm saying, and we love kicking somebody when they down and shit. So we gonna resurface all of that madness, you know what I mean? And yeah, somebody held on tight to that footage. You know what I'm saying? Is waiting on the moment. But who we got? We got Don B Mansfield up next. Shout out to Don B.
Don B.
All right. So Don B has a song called Trust That. All right. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Yeah, nigga, you can trust that. Trust that. Try my best to keep myself collected, exit silently. Don't know who took a piss in your breakfast, so why you trying me? You determined to make the situation end violently. When you do surrender, you'd be wise to do it quietly. Don't care what you sellin'. I ain't about to buy it, G. All I got to stone, but I better don't kill Goliath. 3 days, 3 nights, I've been up, ain't nothing frightened me. He slighted me in public, but apologized privately. Birds up in the ridge been saying I should probably fly away. This open carry Ruger say let's do this, who could die today? I'll shoot it, then I'll drive today. Chappelle to tell me about the game, how he felt but made it after everyone denied the name. You really have to violate to get this pistol popping. I must have run out of options, drip dropping them like a faucet. Composure, I must have lost it. Somebody coughing for coughing, or I'm tossing them with the dolphins. Fuck all that shit you talking.
You can trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack. Trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack. Ain't no way to stop us. We ain't flopping, you just pump us. Keep it popping, that is what we do. To lose is not an option. Who is watching? Who walking off? Who talking? We gon' toss them, playing possum. But they rock with us anyway, cause we awesome. Think we lost them at the hook, but looking to run back across them. In the
imposter in my book. Cooking up blueprints just to swap them out with us, but we gon' knock them out, then pick them up and drop them. Got them where we want them, kick them while they're down and stomp them out of the misery. Miss me with that mugging, boy, you're killing me. You're kidding if you think I won't retaliate despicably. Dealing critical damage to any opposition, because lyrically I've got a bunch of missiles and artillery. And how about a good old-fashioned mystery? I may have lost some angels like the city where the Clippers be, or the Lakers. Either way, I'm making history and creating distance between us that's equal to century. You can trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack. Trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack.
Half man, half guy. Guess I get it from my pops. No chaser for my liquor, still taking straight shots. It's a gift and a curse. God bless this verse. Roll a switch or twist to earth. Put that bitch in reverse. Hold up, I'm on my game. EA, I'm calling plays and I'm trying to get paid for every letter that I say. AKA, I will take your beat and make it mine. Take your bitch and get behind, cause you slacking and you lying. And I'm always on my job, whether legal or I rob. Cause it's money to be made, getting paid every day. Yeah, I go hard in the paint since age 14. I've been doing my thing and I never take a breather, cause I'm burning with that fever. And I'll take it if I need it, please believe it. You should see it, cause see is believing. I turn you into a believer, this is something you should understand. I came here to kill it,
you can trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack. Trust that. If you bust, we gon' bust back. Put a couple $100 on it plus tax. Crunch time, eat 'em up for lunch. You know me, I'm coming in clutch. I'm giving up enough slack.
Real rap is back. Real rap is back, baby. Good shit, y'all. Now you remember last week when I got to saying that Don B he came in rapping like Nelly on the one song, right? And yeah, that was highly offensive. You found that offensive? I thought that was funny. All right. I got another one. You know what I mean? Scarecrow on this song right here, he was rapping like vintage T.I., to be honest. You know what I mean? And it was not, he didn't carry that cadence through the whole 16, but like the first half of his verse, he was sounding like vintage T.I. No, I didn't mean it. That's what I heard. What did you hear, Jerry Brown? What's your take on that?
And you know that, I mean, the bars was crazy, but that beat was so nostalgic to me, because you know what that sounded like to me? That beat reminded me of like a fucking Rec Room beat from back then. And I'm listening to that beat, and I swear to God, in my head, I can hear a fucking young version of myself. I can hear a young Ken. I can hear a young Mazda Sweets. I can hear a goddamn young King Dave. Like, that shit was like nostalgic as fuck to me. And then on top of that, as I'm having that nostalgia, them niggas is bringing current bars on that beat. That's a 9-piece for me.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so Craig ain't gonna get in with us. He said, I'll just vibe this way. I couldn't get in. He says, I still hear y'all. All right, so we're gonna work it out, man. Hopefully we get you in there next week. We miss having Craig Sutton on here, man, because I promise.
Absolutely.
When he was on here, it was a whole nother show. Like, you know what I mean? His commentary, like, he's a natural at this podcasting thing. I don't know why he ain't already got his jumping off, but he's a natural at this. I love having him on here. So we definitely gonna try to get him on here next week, though. For me, I loved it, though. You know what I mean? I think the song, I don't know how old it is, depending on when they made the song. I think it's that third verse, probably not necessary. You know what I'm saying? But they was all three of them was still spitting, though. So I'm a smooth 9.25. Nowadays, it's kind of unusual to hear songs go that long. You know what I mean? With the 3 verses and stuff. So I took a step back from trying to fit 3 rappers on the song nowadays, but sometimes it calls for it. All right, it is what it is. All right, let me see. My bad. I skipped one. Scarecrow, he said that's 9 3/4. And he dropped that bomb.
For sure.
No doubt, no doubt. James Brooks gave it 9 in the biscuit. No doubt. Dobby said, he said they can hear it. I said he sounded like Nelly. Shannon My G said 9 1/4. Jamie Tucker said that's a smooth 8. I'm going to turn this pad down a little bit. I think my applause is screaming a little bit. All right. He said, what did you say, Don B? Said, dude on the 3rd verse made the beat, John Barlett. Right. That sounded like an old school Michael Petty beat, though, to be for real. Says when we first heard Cold World, that's what inspired us to start making music. So, okay, so that makes sense now. There you go, Jerry. That's your answer right there. All right. Jason Jackson said that's a smooth 8-piece. All right. I'm gonna let that be my start comment and see who we got up next. We got Young Shotta up next. Shout out Young Shotta. I haven't seen Shotta in the comments, so hopefully she here. She got a song called Crossfire. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10. And we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Shotta. Never understood. Some people just envious. Say they love you, they change on you. What I do? Pete. Cut them off. Keep it pushing. Always be aware of your surroundings. Never let them snake you twice. Yeah. Took so many losses, so I had to count my wins. Cut some family off, lost a couple of my friends. Old hoes calling, trying to fuck again. But I let the phone ring, cause ain't know us again. I had to guard my heart and learn to love less. It's like the more you fucking love, the more the pain hits. I had to learn to love myself and let the pain heal. I thought the liquor was my potion, I got pain still. It ain't no do-overs, I bring the crew over. Oh, you like bitches, I like bitches, bring like 2 over. I just wanna have some fucking fun for once, cause I've been caught up. Yeah. I've been caught up in the crossfire between these fuck niggas and these sleazy bitches. It's a thin line. It's hard to pick who the fuck is real, but I can spot a fucking snake in the room by how the mood feel. I can feel the energy. Niggas say they kin to me. You ain't no kin to me. Nigga, you my enemy. Tell me why you choose to envy me. Damn. I guess we frenemies, but I ain't never go against you. I chose my own lane, but you just mad cause I ain't with you. But I can see you hate me now. Back then when they told me I ain't see it, I can see the hate so blatant now. Damn, thought we was ride or die. You was my main mans, but now they say you tryna slide. It's my time to shine. At the top, it get lonely, couple people get the gold. Some motherfuckers left behind. We are not the same, I'm my own breed. God made, you's a clown. Red nose, but I'm something like a red nose in a pound. That's a pit bull, talking big dog, yeah. I teach a nigga how to cook. They try to bite my style, gotta stop feeding fucking crooks. Everything ain't what it seemed to be, or how it looked. But I could be the judge, cause I see these niggas fucking shook. Never wanted me to make it, why you was faking till you make it? Didn't think I'd catch on, you try to treat me like I'm basic. I'm like Noah in his last days, but you would never understand. I'm like a flood right after fucking damn it.
We got so caught up in this. Nobody but us. Nobody but us. I'm trying to give all I can give. Rather be still. Now I'd rather be dancing through the flames in the crossfire. We're caught in the crossfire with no place to run. Hearts in a battle, under the gun. Echoes of shots ring out. You better make it count. Dancing through the flames in the crossfire. Try to give up, but I know that ain't nobody but us. Nobody but us.
All right, Shada. That's that expected vibe, man. That's what I expect when I hear Shada. You know what I mean? Go ahead and go in, fam. What's your take on that one?
Man, I loved it. I loved it. I'm 9 in a biscuit with that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man. To me, it sounds like, and I'm not trying to pick with nobody or be funny, but it sounds like they executed what Trimble and the one cat was trying to do with that other song. You know what I mean? That one right there to me seems like it was just a little more polished with it. And then Shada, she got real life conversation with all of her bars. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely feeling that one. I'm 9 in the biscuit with you. I could definitely hear that on the radio. I like that. All right. Shout out to Slim Sims in the building, baby.
What up, Slim?
For sure. She did her thing with that one. He said that's 8 in the biscuit. No doubt. Scarecrow said that's 8 3/4. Doubt. Slim said 8 1/4. What up, Sims? Shannon my G with the 9-piece. Jamie Tucker with the 9-piece. Trill Kenny gave it an 8-piece. All right. Jason Jackson. Oh, I already said that one. And then he just commented the same thing twice. All right. Shout out to Kimberly in the building. She got that 9 3/4. No doubt. Don B with a 9 and a biscuit. Y'all let me know if I'm too low. I did fall back away from the microphone. I'm back here just vibing. All right. James, he gave that a 9-piece. No doubt. So I'm gonna let that be my star comment and see who we got up. We got Trill Kenny up next. All right, Trill Kenny. I forgot to mark it, but I see that Trill Kenny has a video. All right. Oh, Young Shada in the building. Shada, you can't vote on your own shit. You can't vote on your own stuff, shorty. But all right, so let's get it. Trill Kenny is up next. Let me get my share screen together. He has a video, a YouTube link. All right. And it's called Where Was You At? All right, I believe. No, it's members only. Members only. All right, I'm about to share the wrong one. All right, members only. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen of 1 through 10, and we're gonna let it fly, baby.
Hey, V. Line 'em
Hey,
up.
we need members only. We don't need no actors in this bitch. If some go down when I'm on stage, we gon' get active with them skits. All this water around my neck, you stand too close, you might get splashed on. Don't come on this block if we don't know you. Take your ass home. Diamonds hit up when they in the dark. Don't cut no flash on. And I drop back to back, nothing but ether. Don't make bad songs. Don't catch me stalking no whole Twitter. Hit her once I made a jitter. Pull a tracks a heavy hitter. Once I hit her, I'm gon' quit her. Now I lay me down to sleep. pray Allah my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, go slide on shit, go get it straight. Breaking news, niggas want my head, I ain't moving scared. Had a dream, looking in my casket, I ain't even dead. Don't do the secret smoking, hell it all, leave a nigga geeking. I pray to Ellen and LC before I pray to G. Don't go from sending shots to catching bullets, caught on board receivers. I'm a big dog, niggas divas. Trap on lockdown, think I'm Reeves. Hit the back end, rock arenas. Broke the racks out, no Serena. Smoking backwoods, look like fingers. Bad bitch pussy, Aquafina. Hey, designer Glocks, you might get shot in style. Never signed a Young Money, been hot since I heard Juvenile. Whoa. If it's up and then it's stuck, it ain't no coming down. Niggas say it's up, you know I'm pulling up and gun them down. One fucking with me back then, don't try to fuck with me now. I can take the stones up out my watch and go play hockey now. Hit her once and never called again, she said you cocky now. You wrong as fuck, you fuck me good, so why you trying to block me now? Feeling like I'm Jordan 86, who trying to stop me now? Pacing all my moves, watch what I do, they trying to come on it. We don't need no actors in this bitch. If some go down when I'm on stage, we gon' get actors with them sticks. All this water around my neck, you stand too close, you might get splashed on. Don't come on this block if we don't know you, take your ass home. Diamonds hit up when they in the dark, don't cut no flash on. And I drop back to back, nothing but ether, don't make bad songs. Don't catch me stalking no whole Twitter. Hit her once I made a jitter. Pull the tracks a heavy hitter. Once I hit her, I'm gon' hey, we need members on it. We don't need no actors in this bitch. If some go down when I'm on stage, you gon' get actors with them sticks. All this water around my neck, you stand too close, you might get splashed on. Don't come on this block if we don't know you, take your ass home. Diamonds hit up when they in the dark, don't cut no flash on. And I drop back to back, nothing but ether, don't make bad songs. Won't catch me stalking no whole Twitter. Hit her once I made a jitter. Pull the tracks a heavy hitter. Once I hit her, I'm gon' quit her. I drop back to back, nothing but ether, don't make bad songs. I drop back to back, nothing but ether, don't make bad songs. Oh God.
Oh, my bad. Almost gave y'all 2 for 1. All right, Jerry Brown, what was your take on that one?
You know, the first thing I was thinking about when that song first came on, I think we've all heard just about every part of the score list out of the movie Scarface be sampled. I don't think I've ever heard that part be sampled.
You know what?
You know, because you remember what part that is, right?
Yes, you are right. You are
I don't think I have ever heard that part get sampled, and we have heard over the course of the goddamn years of our youth and to now, we have heard damn near every part of that movie get sampled, and I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Yeah, because everybody slept on that part. Everybody slept on that part. That was dope. That was a dope part of the movie as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, good observation, Brown. Good observation.
Yeah, and he delivered on it. I fucks with that joint. I like his energy. He's got he's got a cadence somewhat like Remembrance to me. Just in terms of the pitch of his voice, is somewhat similar to Pimp C, but his delivery is much sharper. It just has that particular pitch to his voice to it. Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm a 9-piece with that, son.
Yeah, I got caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Let me store that comment. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, Jerry Brown, I had you know what I'm saying? I echo everything that you said. But then there was something that he said in his verse. You know what I'm saying? He said he dropped ether, you know what I'm saying, back to back. He don't make bad songs. And to be honest, he does not make bad songs. I mean, he's actually a polished, you know what I'm saying, artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's just like getting into it every other review show he goes on or whatever, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I personally like his music, you know what I'm saying? And for me, that was a bop right there. You know what I'm saying? I like this way better than the last one that he sent in. I'm a 9 1/4 with it. He don't make bad songs. He don't make bad songs. His bars is always connecting. You know what I mean? It's like, what else can you ask for? You know what I mean? When it comes to an artist, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. Shada says the comments is delayed. Shada, I'm a firm believer that that's on your end because I'm watching it on my phone, on this computer over here, and so on and so forth. So you might have to like maybe make your bar scroll all the way to the right to catch up, but it's not delayed over here. It's not delayed over here. But anyways, let's go. All right, Jason Jackson, he's talking shit because the Cavs and the Heats is playing each other in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I've been rooting for the Cavs all season, and then they had to play my Heat in the playoffs. So you know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over. But anyway, Slim Sim said that's hair bobbing music 8 3/4. Right. Scarecrow gave that 9 and a biscuit. Right. Kimberly gave it a 8 in the biscuit. Don B gave it an 8 in the biscuit. All right. Danny gave it a 9 piece. All right. Kimberly, she wants me to work as if I'm not working hard enough. She says, I want to change mine to a 9. Brown made a good point. Let me do that. Put that 9 in there. All right. So we're going to let that be the start comment and see who we got up next. No. We still going. My bad. All right. Trill Kenny said appreciate it. James Brooks gave it 9 in the biscuit. My bad. All right. Says 5 tops, bro, Slims. Okay. Whatever, y'all still talking basketball, but he says 8 in the biscuit for the song. All right. Jamie Tucker gave it an 8 piece. Okay. And Shannon Maji gave it 8 1/4. All right, so that's my start comment. So let me take this one back. All right. And let me see who we got up. After Trill Kenny, we got that boy Scarecrow up next. Shout out to Scarecrow. Scarecrow has a song called Jump. All right. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen to 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Bobby acting like I'm John Wick. Slap a sucker over 9 cents. Nigga undercover cause they sipping on me. Time to get woke, time to pay rent. Time to saddle up, about to ride out. Say you a G, about to find out. You say it's yours, it's mine now. Emotional niggas inside out. Rappers be claiming the GOAT, but I hope that they know it's for sure it ain't real. You ain't nobody, you probably just acting retarded cause that's how you feel. You wanna deal, you wanna make it. Even if that mean you just gotta fake it. The nigga that follow, they got you mistaken for somebody actually destined to break it. Stolen's been taken, you ain't no Liam. Crowing that bitch and I'm happy to see him. Suppose I'm a poet, we flow like the sea and I'm keeping them going from AM to PM. Whoa, stuck on stupid like I'm blowing on joke. Don't add me a question you already know. If you popping off about to go, I'ma get the popping at your throat. Trouble with the popo, like be moving in slow-mo. Some of my niggas crazy and some of them is a no-go. You can see it in the photos, you can see it in shows. Hypocrisy is a no-no and victory through the bowl.
Jump, if you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overtime, down the ride any day of the month. So you can jump, if you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overdrive, down the ride every day of the month, so you can jump.
They get to smacking them words, begin to stacking them, working the 9 to 5 and the fire returns to passion that becomes the assassin. The fact increase the attraction, impact will have no compassion like I'm attacking the Kraken. You could've been wrapped up in satin, impact the fact like a package. Your vacuum having this spew up and now your brain's like a cabbage. I went and loaded my baggage, exploded out of the rabbit. You face a massive savage, combative addict, you filled with passion. Got the mind of Hannibal, hungry just like a cannibal. Catching you with an uppercut, making your neck expandable. Barely even understandable, coming at you the animal. animal. Take a second to realize I disconnected your mandible. You stuck in a bed of roses, splitting one of your two lips, attacking a threat that poses, expecting me to give two shits. Have an uppercut like Moses, yeah, separating your 2 cents. A penny for your bullshit, collecting it like it's new rent.
Jump if you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overtime, down the ride any day of the month. So you can jump if you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overdrive, down the ride every day of the month. So you can jump if you really feeling froggy with the promise, we can solve whatever problems that you got. I ain't hiding, if I ain't riding, I'm at the spot. I'm on overtime as soon as I punch the clock. You must have forgot, I be on overdrive. The only thing I tie is a knot. You play the role, but I just rock. If you ain't hip, then you should hop. When I get a hold of the controls, there ain't no stopping me. So just sit back and watch me make this journey to the top. Actions speak louder than the words, so I don't do a lot of talking. See me holding down my side of town, I be on the block. You gotta beat me or defeat me if you want me to stop. So take a leap of faith, take a chance, take a shot, go ahead and jump. If you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overtime, down the ride any day of the month. So you can jump if you really want a bunch of these problems, we can solve them if that's really what you want. I ain't hard to find, I'm chilling right here in the front. I'm on overdrive, down the ride every day of the month. So you can jump.
Man, you feeling froggy? Them brothers said jump. For sure. I fucks with that though. High energy, high everything. I ain't gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go in, Jerry.
No, it was fire. I think I'm listening to it, and I think I could be wrong. And this goes back to the other joint. I think these are older joints. I think these are older because I'm just listening to them, and I'm listening like that hook jump. I can tell it's older. I can tell it's older, but it's fire still because all I do when it sounds like it's a little bit older, so I take that into consideration and I put myself back. But it's fucking fire. It's fire. I mean, it just proves to me that him, Scarecrow and Don B been nice for a long motherfucking time, son.
For sure.
They've been nice for a long motherfucking time. That's all that tells me is they've been nice for a long motherfucking time. But I fuck with that joint. I mean, it's just like the last one. I'm pretty much at the same point with the last one. I'm at a 9-piece with it.
All right. Yeah, that was high energy. You know what I mean? They definitely came through and did their thing. You know what I'm saying? As expected. You know what I mean? The more we hear from them, the more familiar we become with Scarecrow and Don B. Lyrically, they don't pull no stops. They come in for your throat. And I love the concept of, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Jump. You know what I mean? Jump. And then too, you can kind of put what year that was out because when motherfuckers was like, you want to, you know what I'm saying, if you froggy jump type shit, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they gravitated onto that and made the song. So as a timestamp as far as that's concerned, but the bars, Don B is somebody else I would throw in the category as a dope hook person. You know what I mean? He just has that natural ass grown man voice, you know, and he fits, you know what I mean? I can hear him just like on almost any beat that requires a hook. Matter of fact, I might have to holler at Don B because I got to go up against Jerry Brown. I need just a little help. I need just a little help. All right. So, but for me, I'm gonna say a 9 1/4 on that. I need all the help I can get. Brown, I only got one song.
Man, quit lying. You're gonna sit here and keep lying.
I'm telling you, I got it. If my man Scarecrow didn't come over yesterday, I wouldn't even have that. So shout out to Scarecrow though. Right. Let's see what they're talking about in these comments. In the comments, Kimberly was like, damn, that's not in the biscuit. Don B said that's a Don DeMarco. Hey, I swear niggas be thinking I'm slow and shit though. So.
Well, they may catch you slipping. Shit, they may catch you slipping one night.
Nah, I'm on my toes, baby. I'm not playing. All right, Shane my G said that's 9 3/4. No, matter of fact, that Don DeMarco counts. That was Scarecrow's song. I'm tripping.
Don DeMarco.
Oh yeah, you're all right. Well, when you said it, you had me thinking same thing you thinking.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. All right, so Jamie, she gave that an 8 p. All right, James Brooks said 9 and a biscuit.
Well, what it is, Ken, they submit so much music together, you lose track. You don't.
For sure. He said, I didn't submit that. He said, Ken, you know the rules. Oh, man. Hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. Jason Jackson gave that 8 1/4. He said, you know the rules, Ken. I'm going to go ahead and let that be my star comment. See who we got up next. We got Hop the Soul Poet up next. Shout out, Hop. All right. So Hop got a song called What I Gotta Lose featuring the Scarecrow. All right. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen. A 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Number 1.
We gotta go ball.
What if I gotta choose? Could there be more? If it all goes away, hit me up. I can't cover from. Did it go too far?
How can someone sit up here and be proud of his creations when everything he's doing has been done by someone famous? From the beats to the voice to the content of his statements, even down to his clothing, it's a perfect duplication. Studies YouTube videos, podcast station, copying the latest hits, hoping to get some rotation. Cares less about the music or the art, just the payment. Impatient cutting corners, has to fake it till he makes it. It's real artists like me that makes them intimidated. When I steps up in the spot, he knows he's in the midst of greatness. The room goes silent, there's so much anticipation. He's awaiting what is known to be a lyrical invasion. Knowing he's too insecure, jealous type to do some hating. Before I approach the mic and make my statement, all I say is it's the aimless, shameless betrayment of dedication for a payment. That's the blame for the sameness. Amen. Amen.
Dearly beloved, we've gathered in public, magnanimous trust that you've brought us something worth hearing like judges. Not only noise like the others, I'm checking poison your stutters. Every word choice that you mutter better be silk or like butter. You utter phrases that never phase us and sing yourself hella praises. A story fabricated, lied about more than the Haitians, and I for one won't embrace it. Though I'm powerless to change it, I'm playing the game with aces and hastily chasing paychecks. Learning to say the most is in the power just to say less. And just because you posted it don't mean I think it's greatness. Even the latest mistake and sensation bow to the pavement when me and the fellas grace them with presence, and that's a gift. Come to what action is, we crafting a map to win. Chances of catching us not like trying to get grasp or win. But I gotta lose just by telling dudes that they whack as shit. Maybe out of line, but it's accurate.
Have you you ever had a friend lacking in abilities? At first he was your mans, now you niggas enemies because you won't pretend. And verse you ain't feeling him, pulling out the roster, and he ain't make the killer team. Just the lesson to grow with. You ain't trying to kill his dream, hopping on some whole shit. Unclean Philistine. Now every verse you spit, he be thinking it's about him. Kinda like he overspent, overbending like you shot him. And now you overthinking, holding your opinion in, treading over eggshells, hoping you not offending him. But dust that, now he talking slick, now let me bust back. Coming like I travel alone, cause I don't trust pack. And that'll be the reason though, I come around seasonal, cause niggas can't control they liquor until it's physical. Copycat cadences, wanna be Jadakiss, need to blow my candle out so they can shine the radiance. It is what you say it is. Yeah, I failed to mention that I was on that song. I wasn't sure which one it was. I'm surprised he sent it. You know what I mean? To be for real, it wasn't all the way mixed down. But it is what it is. All right, Jerry Brown, go ahead and go in, fam. What was your take on that?
No, you know, I told you, like, when Monstrosity be putting his beats up on Facebook, I be sitting there trying to guess who it's gonna go to. Like, I remember when he put that beat on Facebook. I guessed it was gonna go to the Hop. He wasn't the only one that I guessed, but he was at the top of my list. But it was dope. It was dope. It was 3 brilliant fucking verses. 3 lyricists that all got something to say. That's what the fuck music is about. That's what music is about. Yeah, and Ken.
What's up, fam?
Nothing.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
I ain't gonna say nothing, son. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay, I'll wait. I kind of already know where what you want to say.
I'm not gonna say nothing. But I loved it. I loved it. I'm 9 1/4 with that joint.
All right. So, you know what I mean? There's a stigma that I have, you know what I'm saying, attached to me, and I can't get rid of it. It's just my style of flow or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always assume it's like about somebody, like personally. But no, I paint scenarios in my mind, and that helps me push my pen. And it don't be nobody in particular. You know what I'm saying? There at certain moments was people that could have fit that, you know what I'm saying, them shoes or whatever. But in that particular moment when I wrote that, no, I was just painting, you know what I'm saying, a picture of what it would be like to have to like tailor your verse because you offended folks. You know what I mean? And either way, it doesn't matter. I still offend folks. I'm still offending people. You know what I'm saying? Still fucking offended. It is what it is. I like that song. I want it to be mixed down better. So for me, I'm gonna say a 9-piece. You know what I was gonna say? You know what I'm saying? That would have probably been offensive. We had to scrap a rapper off of that song and put Scarecrow on there. So, you know what I'm saying? So that happened. But we ain't gonna say who. So, but Scarecrow came in and he did his thing though. He did his thing. All right. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We had fun with it. All right, so let's get to it. Don B said that's another one of those.
The Marcos.
Hey, salute to you too. You a legend as well, fam. All right, Slim Sim said that's smooth 8 in the book. Kimberly gave that a
Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Scarecrow gave that a
Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Jason Jackson, didn't you already vote on this? Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's 8 3/4. No, the time to catch me slipping is late in the show because I've saluted a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I have to look. Yeah, that hook was everything though. Monstrosity, man, he was doing this thing with that. All right. Shannon My G said 9 1/4. No doubt. And James Brooks said 9 and a biscuit.
Then you know what it is. What you know what it is, Ken? There's certain individuals that I have been watching you go back and forth with for so many years that I have no choice but to pick up on certain things. Mm-hmm. I have no fucking choice but to pick up on certain things.
No, but one thing I would say, Brown, is I would take personal experience, you know what I'm saying, and add that experience to a bar or something like that. But the intent don't be malicious towards that person.
I get you. I understand you 100%. I understand you.
Jamie, she said that's an 8-piece. All right, so after Hop, we got James Brooks up next. Shout out to James Brooks. Right. Now, this is a world premiere. You know what I mean?
World premiere.
You know
World premiere.
By James Brooks called Tail Therapy. So y'all know what to do. Give it a good listen, a 1 through 10, and we're going to let it fly, baby.
Who's that talking to them people, nigga? Who's that snitching to them people? Who's that snitching to them people? Who's that snitching to them people? Ha, 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 hey. I don't know nothing, I ain't between nothing, I ain't seen nothing. Nigga ran his mouth to them folks, now them people coming. Got called, made a mixtape, feds like this shit bumping. 6 a.m. kicking the doors, got niggas running. Run for us. Run for it. Hey, I don't do too much talking, I got it for it. Say shit, but don't say shit. The code, yeah, I'm on it. Right. They be telling on everybody when they the one who done it. Judge handing our good niggas time, make them wanna vomit. Goddamn, G, make them wanna say, like he Master P. Coldest heart of bitch I met was the street. Either on your shit or do the right thing. Spike Lee. They killed Raheem and killed my daddy too. It always be your own people when you find out who added you. But that's the type of shit I'd rather do. Bottom feeding, tattletelling, belt a nigga ass, had a county smelling. Police like some don't smell right. Smell like something dead out here, and they right. But fuck it, it is what it is. They turning tricks. That nigga told on you. He ain't give a fuck about your kids. Or how you had to hustle out here just to keep a crib. Make them do their job, close your mouth, stop running your jibs. I already get paid to do their job, stop handing out tips. But I ain't do it, even if I did, I'ma just take my shit. Hey, who's that? Hey, who's that? Hey, who's that snitching to them people? Hey, yeah, I see you. Hey, who's that snitching to them people? Nobody now. Me and my family moved to our ocean, that's the wrong flow. This is shit about the dudes that's switching up on the roads, breaking codes. They be niggas snitching just to fuck you right. Or they be mad because they see you out there getting dope. Get that money, nigga, they get mad, get some more, make them mad. Yeah, fuck that nigga bitch, that'll make them sad. Yeah. Do it on your lonely, keep them out your stuff. A hustler's biggest downfall, be that love and that trust. So you gotta take it to the moon if it's up. Put your soul with the stars if you out there acting sus. Fuck him if it's fuck him, put him on the newsy. TV report gon' look like the trailer for a movie. Before he died, he was snotty, he was crying, he was yelling. These niggas gon' kill me like Pooch. Shit get crazy, shit get goofy, shit get loony. And this the part of the plot where it start getting juice. You ever seen your cat turn to a rat like a transformer? Get to singing to the fans just like a performer. Go to court, your lawyer like I thought bro was in your corner. Say when it rains and it pours and it shows stormy. It's tricky out here, they switch up on you with no warning. Thinking about them trees you took out of state like y'all was torn. Get in court and you seeing a point. And he talk to him different when he speak, it's like oink oink. Hey, who's that? Who's that talking to them people, nigga? Who's that? Hey, talking to them people, nigga? Who's that?
Yo, who's that peeping through my window? Wow. Nobody.
Wow.
Now that nigga took
Nobody
that
now.
nigga took that and put a dope boy spin on it. Man, that nigga has a 9 and a biscuit for me for creativity alone on that joint. Just to even think of that shit. Holy shit.
No doubt, no doubt. Who's that peeping through my window? Blah. Nobody now.
That nigga he took that and put a dope boy spin on it. A dope boy spin on it. Man, that shit was beautiful.
For sure. You get that 9 and a biscuit?
For sure.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That was hot. Yo, shout out to Ryan James in the building. I was like, dum, 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 dum. You know what I'm saying? He sped it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I finally think I know who James Brooks raps like. You know what I mean? I couldn't put my finger on it before, but I think he reminds me of Kevin Gates a little bit.
Man, stop it.
He has a
Don't
Kevin,
do that. Don't do
that,
Kevin
son. Gates in. Well, you think Kevin Gates is whack or something?
No, I don't. I just don't think he sounds anything like Kevin Gates.
I do. I think he sounds like Kevin Gates, just a little bit on some songs. I don't say this one in particular, but it just came to me because I kept trying to think of who does this dude rap like, or who does he sound like.
But why can't your conclusion just ever be that he don't sound like nobody?
For some reason, I don't know why I do this, but my brain matches cadences that I've heard before. You know what I'm saying? When I hear anybody rap, for some reason, I just like match their cadence with something I've heard before. Like before, when I was telling you that one time you did, I forget what song it was, and I was like, yo, that cadence sounds like Brad, sounds like Scarface, and then you was like, I don't hear that, but it is what it is. But that's just how my brain connect. You know,
I get it. I'm like that. I'm like that too. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So you know what I mean, ain't no slight to him. I like Kevin Gates. You know what I mean. James Brooks though, that was fire though, fam. I like the twist that you had on it. Jerry took all of my takes for that. You know what I mean. I'm 9 1/4. You know what? The song was playing and I was looking at your face and shit. I was like, he already peeped the goody mob. He gonna say it before I get to say it. You know.
Hey, you had there. I mean, you had to peep that. You had to peep that.
For sure. I missed that.
Well, how about this? Sometimes you can go first. I don't have to go first every time. You can go first sometime.
All right. Well, you know what I mean. It's our show, and it ain't. You know what I mean. We'll figure it out. All right. Scarecrow gave that 8 and a biscuit. No doubt. He said doing 85 and a 35, bumpkin this ish. 9 and a biscuit. For sure. All right. Don B said that's a 9-piece. And 2, I don't know if y'all peeped that, but in the comments, James said that track it drops at midnight tonight. So you know what I mean. Go
yes, sir.
Stream that. You know what I mean, and get ready. Get ready. But Shannon Monty said that's a
Don DeMarco.
Kimberly gave it an 8-piece. Shizzy Blaze gave it a 9-piece. Jamie Tucker gave it that
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, Slim Sims is on it. Had that goody mob feel for sure. Ryan gave it an 8-piece. Jason Jackson gave it 8 3/4. She said, "Not Kevin Gates." What's wrong with Kevin Gates? I like.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. About Kevin. Oh, Go ahead and go to his score. I didn't know E was on here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Eli gave it 8 in the biscuit.
When I worked at Coca-Cola, there was this girl that used to talk me to death about I had never listened to any of Kevin Gates' music before at that point. She was like, "Man, you got to listen to Kevin Gates." She kept talking about listening to Kevin Gates, and so I finally one night I was leaving work and I pulled it up, and I don't know, I just it. I don't think she really understood that wasn't really for me, and
Okay.
but I don't think anything negative about Kevin Gates. He just ain't somebody I listen to.
For sure, for sure. James Brooks said, hell no. He said that's worse than Nelly.
Well, hold on, because at the same time, let me say this: when like I would hate for a motherfucker to tell me that I sound like Nelly, but I mean, fuck, he did go diamond. I mean, that ain't all the way bad for somebody to tell you that you sound like that.
No, I'm being taken wrong when I say I don't mean to say that you sound like that person.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I know you don't. I know you don't. I
I
know what
mean
you
it.
mean.
I mean like the cadence, like that cadence I've heard before. Like, you know what I mean? There's some cadences that James uses that I've heard Kevin Gates use. You know what I mean? And then in particular, speaking on the Nelly joint from the Don B joint, like the beginning of that song, it was a cadence that Nelly is familiar for. You know what I'm saying? That Don B came in rapping like. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say that you sound like these people or whatever, but it's just that cadence is matching, you know what I'm saying, what they was on. So it is what it is. I ain't mean to know. He said I'd rather rap like Murphy Lee.
Hey man, that
That was
well, the next show, because there's a whole thing about that whole dispute between them and how Nelly fucked them. But we'll do that on another show. But
all right.
hey, but while I just
I'm not
seen
even
Ryan
hip.
James,
I'm not really hip to it though, but
no, it's the whole thing. But
okay.
since I seen Ryan James hop on here, I just want to give him a shout out. Nigga, did you see that venue he has for the festival this summer?
Yeah. Yeah. That I think it was like cross the parking lot from the one we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
last year.
Much bigger, much bigger. So shout out to Ryan James for that shit, son.
No, hey, no
Man's
doubt.
putting a lot.
No doubt.
He's
No doubt.
putting a lot of work into that festival.
And then two, you know what I'm saying? And might as well throw that shameless plug out there. You know what I mean? Y'all get ready for the Mansfield City Cypher, you know what I mean, 2025 coming up. Is in June, right? You remember the date of that? I think
I
it's in
thought it
June.
was in July, but it could be June.
All right. Well, whenever it is. You know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and start promoting that from here on out until the date comes. Sunday dinner will be in the building. We will be live like we was last year. And then two, we're gonna have a hell of a lot of artists, Mansfield artists, surrounding people, you know what I mean, coming into the spot. Get with Ryan James for more details on that. But yeah, we're looking forward to another dope ass hip hop spot. We want to make Mansfield sort of a mecca, you know what I mean? Because it kind of sort of is for, like, you know what I'm saying, Ohio rap in particular, especially from towns all the way, stretching from Akron, Canton, Worcester, you know what I'm saying, and then Bucyrus, Crestline, all of these different people. All right, Kimberly, she got the date. She got it. July 26th. All right, July 26th. Try to be in the building. Try to get with Ryan if you want to be a performer, so on and so forth. I want to talk to Ryan about maybe structuring the stage a little bit different, to where the focus is like the focus is on the stage instead of it just being bright everywhere. You know what I mean? It just seemed like the lights was just taking everybody all over the place, kind of. But I don't know. That's just something, man, you know what I'm saying, to be discussed in the background, I guess. But yeah. Let me finish the scores up before we get into the side conversations. All right. There was one. He said, I'd rather sound like Project Pat. We had all right, got SP popping in. SP, what up? What up, family? Good to see you, fam.
What's up with it?
Hey, you got it. You got it. What's
What's the
going on?
deal?
Shit, I'm trying to get it.
How was the Canna Fest?
Shit, it was lovely.
It looked like it. It looked like it.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. You know what I mean? I should be there right now.
What was it, all weekend?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me pause y'all 1 second. All right, I missed one score, and that was Danny Brooks' score. Or Danny Holmes. Danny Brooks.
John
Danny
DeMarco.
Holmes. He gave it up.
John DeMarco.
All right, y'all can go in. Y'all can go ahead and go in.
Nah, it was all weekend. The homie Young Trimble, he performing tonight, so that should be dope.
Okay. Tonight, ain't nobody got to work tomorrow?
Shoot, I don't know. I don't know how that's going. You know, some folks don't got to work tomorrow though.
Oh, okay. They got good Monday. They ain't got good. They got
they got a special Monday.
That's what's up then.
Cause they talking about they ain't clearing out the park until tomorrow noon.
Oh, so motherfuckers can
Well,
spend the night.
Ken, you know what was interesting at my job? You know, I got a lot of Muslims that work at my job.
Right.
And I don't know what holiday this is, but they took Friday and Monday off. It's like we had to cover Friday second shift with a bunch of overtime, and we're gonna have to do a Monday. And it was interesting to me because I'm like, what holiday would they have that coincides with Christian Easter weekend? It just was interesting.
Right. And for those that don't know, when you say Easter, you're just saying in English Ishtar. So Ishtar is who you actually worshiping when you're worshiping the Easter bunny and the eggs and all of that other stuff. And then switching the name to Resurrection Sunday is false as well, because he didn't rise on Sunday. He rose on first fruits, which would have been on the Sabbath day. That's why he's the Lord of the Sabbath. Read your Bible. But anyways, I love y'all to death. We're just gonna keep it moving. Let me calculate these scores over here and get us out of the quiet. Let's get us out of the quiet.
Oh, that was the last song? That was the last song?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I meant yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know.
I failed to mention that was indeed the last song. So 787, you know you crazy. Shout out to SP in the building. SP, we almost got the good brother Craig Sutton in here. You know what I mean? His link wasn't working, but we're gonna get him in here, man.
Okay, word. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
It's
a whole nother show. It's a whole nother show with Craig on here.
Where the fuck has Dion been? Dion helped us start this shit. Where has Dion been at?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question, man.
I don't know, man. I've been waiting for that Tried and True podcast to pop, but it never manifested, man. So somebody need to
I was wondering about that myself, man. What happened with that joint?
It started.
I can give you my opinion. I can give you my opinion. My opinion is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look over here at Sunday dinner, this shit look like it's easy, but then when you try to put your best foot forward to do it yourself, you realize how much work actually goes into it. And then, you know what I mean? He'd be like, yeah, we're going to take our time with it. So maybe he's taking his time with it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not easy. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. That's a fact.
Yeah. All right, Kimberly says, while not as religiously significant as Good Friday or Easter Sunday,
Come on, man. Y'all taking it somewhere else. Y'all taking it somewhere else.
She put a comment out there. I just wanted to see if there was anything inaccurate in the comment. I just want to see. She said Easter Monday is a traditional day off in many cultures, often following Easter Sunday and marking the end of Easter celebrations. Yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. But I love it though. I love it. You know what I mean? To each his own. To each his own. Let me share screen real quick. And we're gonna find out who won the $50. All right. So we got Jason Jackson with the $5 holiday. Then Young Shotta came through with that $10 holiday. We're going to take care of that and get that squared away. But as for now, we have... Oh, man, I forgot to put the loop on my beat real quick. Let's get that exhale. Let's get exhale. All right. Let's get to the conversation. Henry Rich, with his song that won last week, has a 9.392. Joe Love comes through with the 7.583. Proper, not proper, came through with the 7.687. Young Trouble came through with the rap / singing, you know what I mean, with the 7.75. Don B with the 8.964. Young Shotta with the 8.977. Trill Kenny with the 8.8409. Scarecrow with the 9.156. Hop with the 9.225. And finally, last but not least, James Brooks with the 9.067. Right. So y'all see it. 2 weeks in a row, that good brother Henry Rich has taken it to the bank, baby. So it is what it is. Y'all see it. Oh man, I forgot to turn that beat down. I know it was screaming. My bad. It is what it is. It is what it is. He said, okay, that's what Google said. All right, I believe it. I believe it. All right, anyways, our Henry Rich is our winner, 2nd week in a row. You know what I mean? I think James Brooks has the record, don't he, for the longest stretch of winning song?
I mean, since we started doing it like that, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. James Brooks got 3 weeks. This is Henry Rich's 2nd week. You know what I mean? So he's going to try to come back and do it again. So y'all know where the benchmark is set. Y'all got to beat this song right here. Y'all got to beat this song. If y'all want that $50, y'all got to beat this song right here, though. You know what I mean? Salute to Hendro. You know what I mean? Good shit. Drop bombs, Wayne. Hey, he did it.
Congrats, man.
Right. So before we get out of here, is there anything anybody wanna put us on to? Any announcements or anything like that?
I think we already hit a bunch of announcements all through the show.
For sure. All right, so everything has been said. I mean, it's 7:28. For those of you who want to submit your music and be in for that $50 giveaway, you know what I mean, to the hardest song, you have from now to next Sunday dinner episode to submit your music. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all got a lot of dope music that y'all sitting on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? If you're the only person, you know what I mean, you your only audience. You know what I mean? Share your joints to the show. And then another thing though, and I'm not poking at anybody that's starting a podcast or got their hand in the podcast business or whatever. But I started to notice a lot of things. Like I noticed another podcast that gives away $50 all of a sudden. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Salute to you. You know what I mean? There's other podcasts that kind of mimic and tailor their stuff around what me and Jerry Brown has started. You know what I'm saying? And
hold on.
I just want to say, you know what I mean? Imitation is the greatest flattery. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'm not
nigga. The first review season, nigga, we was giving away $200. Fuck a
I'm
50.
saying.
We was giving away $200.
I mean, you
all
feeling
the
froggy?
time.
Don B said, if you feeling froggy, then jump, nigga. You feeling froggy, jump. No, but I would. Hey, you want to do 200? I'll go 100 with you.
Let's do it. Let's go
All right.
200 next week.
All right, next Sunday dinner, $200. I'm gonna throw that commercial back up there where the girl was like, Jerry Brown says what?
But I'm gonna tell you.
like
I'm gonna
that
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. When we go up to 200, the critique is gonna be extremely more crucial from me. I'm just gonna tell you that.
As it should be. For me too. As it should be.
We go to 200. It's just like when we did the first season. We was going to 200. When we go to 200, the critique is going to be something different, because now at 200, I feel every bit of reason to say what I don't like about some shit.
For sure. And then if you get an unusually low score, you know what I'm saying? It's because it's not a usual show. If we're giving away that much money, it makes all the sense in the world to just be as pinpointish as possible. You know what I mean? I'm going to be, Jerry's going to be. That's what it's going to be. All right. So that's dope. Next week, $200. Let's go. All right. Jerry Brown, I enjoyed you, my brother, as always. I love you to death, fam. Can't wait to see you 4th Sunday in June, where we get to see what's what. You know what I mean? Can't wait for that. But anyways, in the meantime and in between time, what Kimberly say? She says, I'll share a flyer now. Okay, that's cool. We'll put one together. All right, but anyways, we out here. That's the show. Everybody enjoy the rest of your work week. You know what I mean? Be safe. It is what it is. Hopefully y'all, never mind, I'm not gonna say nothing else about the holiday. It is what it is. I'm so tempted though, but it is what it is. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, B.
All right, man. Enjoy yourself.
Peace, son.
Peace.
Freshest, all design. Tune in, let the rhythm catch your ear. Rate the tracks from hot to low, right
Ken and Jerry on the mic, Sunday dinner hit the spot, Topics poppin', never stop though. Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe. Got the laughs, got the deep, Podcast legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Ken and Jerry, they bring the heat. Get your earbuds, take a seat. Stories vivid, can't be beat. Every episode, it's elite. Starting slow, but then they peak. Conversations deep, never weak. All the drama and the leaks. Sunday dinner, that's the street. Ken and Jerry on the mic, Sunday dinner hit the spot, Topics poppin', never stop, Real talk, real life, that's the motto. Tune in weekly, it's a vibe, Got the laughs, got the deep, Legends in the making. Hit that play, no hesitating. Mic check, start the show, it's Ken and Jerry. Sunday night, we going live, it's legendary. Breaking bread and breaking news, we culinary. With that flavor in your ear, it's necessary. Tune in close around the table, hear the glow. From the kitchen to your speakers, watch us flow. Stories deep, conversations running wide. Laughs and tears, we take you on a ride. Ken and Jerry on the mic, oh. Sunday dinner hit the spot, yo. Topics poppin', never stop, oh. Real talk.